I have 16 months clean.
16 months
sober.
I'll have 2 years next month.
I'll stay.
I stayed 9 months. Yeah.
You stay.
I stayed here 10 months and then 7 months to 17 months altogether, off and on the past 2 years. Awesome, Vlad. I love my life now, honestly. I mean, and through here, I honestly couldn't have done it without Healing Properties. Just for me, being at a young age, I was so concerned about not being able to have fun and party the rest of my life, and being like just in my shell, not being able to meet new people, and all my other friends were off at college, hearing stories about them, and now just coming through Healing Properties, I made the best friends. I have so much fun in recovery now. It's ridiculous. You grow up a lot living here, just especially coming out at a young age. This place teaches you how to, I've been fully self-supported for basically the whole 2 years I've been down here. My parents did help me out when I first got down here for the first couple months, but they just basically, cut me off right away, and I love it. I like being able to not have to ever ask them for money ever, and life's good. I have the best friends, real friends, and real, I can always count on them. I have security, living, just wondering what every day is going to hold. I'm going to have to do the next day, and it's really, really good living. I love living sober. It's a lot. Just growing up, you go back home and hear everyone's doing the same old thing, and now I'm only 21 years old, and everyone asks me they say I'm 21. They think I'm so much older just because you just grow up living through here, and it's all because of living at Healing Properties. Me and him live in Boynton Beach, a townhouse, 17-foot vaulted ceilings, 2 stories, 60-inch plasma screen, leather couches.
Not a big deal.
No, just saying.
Just life. For me, well, I probably wouldn't even still been down here if I didn't, first of all, complete my commitment here, the 3-month commitment that I made. Because within the 9 months that I was here is really where I became close to people, and like Garret was saying, you make the best friends because everybody's just real and vulnerable, and you meet people that have become my friends that I would never hung out with if I was still doing what I was doing. And I mean, today, life is really good for me. Just like life, you have your ups and downs, but today, I work a full-time job. Like Garret said, I support myself, which feels great. Like he said, that sense of just like growing up and things like that. And I wouldn't be doing as good as I say I'm doing or am doing right now if it weren't for coming through here, doing 12 steps, getting with a sponsor. And like I said, today things are good. Today I come back here, I sponsor guys here, and I give back. I feel like I owe to this place, like I'm in debt in a sense, and I enjoy to come back here because even the guys that are living here now are some of my closest friends, and coming back and helping them and just being there, you're a part of, you're never alone, and that's huge for me because I do have a lot of friends down here and stuff like that, but a lot of things that I resort back to is coming back here and you feel that fellowship here, and it's great. This place has done so much for me, and I'm just glad that I stuck it out and did what was expected of me and did what I wanted, what I chose to do. And today, that's where I'm at, sponsoring guys. I'm still sober. That's huge. Pay my own bills. I live with great people, and I get to hang out with great people all the time.
It's sweet to say that.
I'm here like every fucking day.
I try to come back whenever we can get the car to come over here. I love coming back here. I always when I first got down here, I always would look up to the people that came through here and would come back and sponsoring guys, and I always wanted to be one of those guys too, and I love being one of those guys. It's again, just no one looks down on anyone else. Everyone's trying to do the same thing, get clean and sober. And I sponsor a couple guys here, and it just feels good, going through and helping others.
How many guys are you guys sponsoring here?
3 right now.
You got 3 here?
2 right here that live here.
Yeah, I got 2 that live here.
2 that live here.
Yeah. But I come here all the time, like I said, a couple times a week, and some of my best friends live here right now, and it's awesome. I don't even come here. I come here just to hang out and just shoot the shit, and I go through the same problems still as a lot of the guys here do, and they help me as well as I put out my hand to help them. It's just
you can relate to every single one.
Yeah.
We're all going through the same struggle. What people like new guys are going through now, I went through, and I still go through. and it's just being able to relate to someone, because back home I was one of the only people in my town who got into the drugs and and it acted real bad addiction. And coming here and just meeting so many people that you're alike and that understand what you're going through. Like, I can't talk to my parents and like other people who don't have drug problems like that. And coming here, it's awesome. It just makes you feel good. You're not alone, which I always felt like I was, and you don't get that here at all. And yeah, I love coming here, just hanging out. Not even sponsored, just like coming here, hanging out.
Pretty much like, like I said before, I mean, out of all the other places that I could have gone around here, there's nothing in my mind that says more that this was the place for me. And this place had a huge factor of me still being sober today. And it's the way that it's run, it's the people that come through here and the people that stay here. Because like I said, the people that aren't going to do the right thing, they don't last long here. And that's huge. People want to come to a place where they can be safe and that security, because we have no idea what we're doing when we come down here. And this is one of them places that immediately you jump right into, and you just feel so welcome. And next thing you know, when it is time to leave, you're like, I kind of don't even want to. But yeah, this place has saved my life in so many different ways.
I wouldn't have gone anywhere else. I mean, I came back here a couple times out of all the halfway houses here. England probably was the only place I would have come to. It saved my life. The things I learned here, people I met, this safe place. You hear all these bad things about other halfway houses, people still using, everything getting stolen, bad areas. It's not like that here at all. It's a safe place. I love coming back here. I would still live here, if it wasn't a halfway house. I just love coming. I just love hanging out here. It's a good place, and I owe a huge chunk of my sobriety to England Properties.
This place gave me structure and gave me the tools I needed to, when it came time to move out, do everything. It built me up, and it molded like a man out of me and gave me responsibility and, like I said, structure. And I left with tools in order to survive out there as young as I am, paying my own bills, making it to work every day, and all that. And a lot of it has come from here, even as simple as making my bed every day.
I was raised in Baltimore, Maryland, but I grew up down here, basically, and it's all because of started right here.
Thanks, guys.